Hello, everyone. Jeff Duncan, Josh Katzenstein coming to you from Bank of America Stadium about an hour after the Saints have wrapped up a slugfest of a 12-9 win. Not probably what most people expected tonight in this Monday Night Football stage. We're used to the Saints and their high-flying offense. They've scored 30 points against this Panthers defense a number of times in recent years. But tonight it was all about the defense, and the Saints found another way to win a game.
Yeah, the Saints defense was phenomenal. I think they had one really big error, which was that they all bit on the run fake part of the trick play that the Panthers ran with a handoff to Christian McCaffrey, who then stopped and threw it for a 50-yard touchdown to Chris Manhertz, which gave the Panthers an early lead. But after that point, the Saints didn't allow a single point for the next 49 minutes of the game. It was a really incredible run by the Saints defense. They had a great stop at the end of the game, too, after Tommy Lewis lost a fumble. They gave the Panthers the ball with less than 2 minutes left and a chance to either drive for a game-tying field goal or a go-ahead touchdown. Obviously not the performance we've come to expect from the Saints offense, but the run game was great. I think they had over 150 yards. Alvin Kamara had over 100 yards from scrimmage. So it certainly wasn't what we expected, but it was still a good game.
Yeah, look, this is what you kind of expect sometimes when you have a divisional opponent, a team that obviously has a lot of motivation, very desperate to try and keep their playoff hopes alive. And you knew on a primetime stage like this, Carolina was going to come with their A game. And I thought the Saints matched their intensity defensively. Two huge takeaways in the red zone. Von Bell with a strip fumble, and Eli Apple with an interception right before halftime that takes probable points off the board. And you just can't say enough about how this defense is continuing to come on as the season has progressed. I mean, I think it's safe to say that they're no longer can you consider this team a fluke defensively. I mean, we see it week after week now.
Yeah, this is 6 straight games that they've held opponents to 17 points or less. And Sean Payton and multiple players all said that the defense is playing well at the right time. You sort of want everything to be clicking in December, and everyone says defense wins championships. And if the Saints offense can get back to the groove, it was always hard to expect them to play as well as they did when they were on that historic run during, the first 11 games of the season, scoring at a higher rate than anyone. We didn't expect them to fall off this extremely, but I still think that, they have the firepower on offense that as long as they can revert back to their old ways, or at least a semblance of it, with how the defense is playing, they're going to be really tough to beat.
Yeah, look, the team's 12-2. Now they get to come back home. They have back-to-back games in the Superdome. And if things go well, this could be the last outdoor game this team plays this season. And that's good news for the New Orleans Saints. So for Josh Katzenstein, Julie Bowden, Jeff Duncan, thanks for joining us, and check out our coverage all week at NOLA.com.